Hi, I'm Arlene and I'm back again with another video. Today I'm going to be doing my fragrance tray. Hello and welcome, glorious gang. I'm so glad you're here with me. Please, let's get the video up to 50 likes. Share the video, leave a comment, and of course, subscribe. So we're going to get right into it. Okay, so this is the fragrance tray for this week. It looks so pretty and colorful with the reds and the pinks. Okay, I know I was feeling kind of berry, so I guess that's where the reds and the pinks come from. So let's see what the combinations are. I kicked off the week with this beauty here. I pulled out Dolce & Gabbana, the Only One. This is a beautiful, sweet, creamy. It has caramel, it has some coffee. This is just a beautiful, unique type of fragrance to have that orange blossom in there. This is so pretty to me. It also has like maybe a cognac type of scent or something going on. I really love the way this smells. And I layered it with Vanilla Bean Noel that has, well, let's see if I can get it, has notes of fresh vanilla bean, warm caramel, sugar cookies, whipped cream, snow-kissed musk. Y'all, I was going to say snow-kissed milk. Okay. So this is Vanilla Bean Noel. This is my first time wearing it, and I enjoyed the scent. It was pretty and sweet, vanilla, caramel. I just really enjoyed it. It had a really nice sweet scent. So this was one of the ones that you can smell. This one came out. I'm trying not to burp, but it's coming up anyway. Anyway, this one came out last year. So the 2 years before, like the 2 Christmases before, I could not smell it. And everybody used to talk about how pretty it was. And they said this one was good, but not as good as prior years. So I can't reference any other year as far as it's smelling good than this 2023 Christmas year. And this was beautiful to me. It was good. I enjoyed it. But as I just said, it took me a while to even pull it out, but I was looking for something that had caramel in it. And to my memory, this was all I could come up with. So we'll see as I play with the fragrances throughout the year if I have any other caramel type of fragrances. But Dolce & Gabbana, the Only One, this is beautiful. I love the way this smells. And a lot of times I would layer it with other fragrances, but this time this was the star, and whoo, yes, just good. Okay, y'all, so I was rushing. I'm always rushing to work. So I was rushing to work and I was like, oh, I need something to wear real quick. So this is still out on my desk that I use, or dresser, whatever, that I use when I'm filming. And I was like, let me go ahead and wear this because I do love this cherry scent here, this Lovefest burning cherry. I still enjoy that, but like I've said in recent videos, I've had a problem with cherry scents. Some of them I'm just not liking, even though I know it's a good scent or it's a really pretty scent. It's just like, I'm not feeling it. But anyway, I enjoyed this combination. I pulled out Sweetheart Cherry that has notes of wild cherry, crushed pistachio, whipped vanilla. Actually, I done a video with this in it, and it was the Berrylicious video. If you haven't seen that one, go check it out. I thought it was kind of cute. Even though I came up with it, I thought it was still cute. And I layered it with K. Ali's. Okay, there I had some notes back here. K. Ali Lovefest Burning Cherry. This was my first K. Ali that I bought. This one is Burning Cherry, Raspberry Praline, Palo Santo, Gaiac Wood, and Patchouli. It is a beautiful kind of smoky cherry, but it's still sweet. Yeah, I really like that. And it kind of has like a wine thing going on. Look how it changed the top, because I've sprayed the fragrance in the top and made the top brown. But anyway, this is good, and this was a beautiful blend together. And I'm wondering if I really enjoy this cherry because it has cherry and raspberry mixed together. Raspberry, I found out, is one of my favorite berry notes. I don't like eating them, but I like smelling them. And this was good. Usually I get compliments when I wear Lovefest. I didn't get any compliments this time, but it still was a winner. Okay, so I had to go to my hometown. I had a funeral to go to, and I was there for like 3 days, and I forgot a fragrance mist. So I was at my friend's house, and she had this one, so I used this Sweetheart Cherry with Perfumes de Marley Oriana. And Oriana was like, who don't last? Who don't last? Let me show you. Oriana did her thing. She was powdery sweet all day, smelling good. Got a couple of compliments. I was around family, got a couple of compliments. And she was projecting. Oriana say, who don't project? Have y'all seen that video? It's an old video with this lady. She was like, who can't run? Who can't who can't run? And she went running. Like her arms was moving fast, but she was moving slow. But Oriana was like, who don't last? I last. So I enjoyed Oriana. Beautiful, pretty, powdery, fluffy, airy, marshmallowy berryness. Ooh, yes, just beautiful. And I liked her mixed with Sweetheart Cherry. It was a good combination. I enjoyed just the beautifulness of Oriana. Okay, this was another fragrance I wore when I was out of town. And y'all, for the life of me, I cannot remember what I layered this with. But like I said, I was at my friend's house and I got a fragrance mist from her. And I cannot remember what it was. But I specifically asked for something that was raspberry. And I wore something from her collection. And I don't know what it is. I can't think. So Candy, if you're watching this, remind me what it was that I wore with this, the raspberry fragrance mist that I asked for. But this is my beautiful Menzincere For Your Love. This has a beautiful raspberry note. This is an airy raspberry sophisticated type of scent. This is my only Menzincere, but I want some more. If Menzincere is doing fragrances like this, I want to smell them. This is so good to me. It is not your ordinary raspberry, airy, fluffy scent. It's not fluffy like Oriana. It's not like that. This has, I would say, Oriana is more playful and fun and pretty girl. This is more sophisticated, serious, but beautiful. Can be worn probably at any time of year. But this is just good. Y'all see I'm having a hard time describing her, but she does have a raspberry note. I can't remember. I think it might have some ambroxan or something that comes across like that. Maybe some vanilla. But it's something that's giving it some sexiness, some sultriness. But I love her. Men's Sincere for Your Love. Beautiful. Oh, shoot. This was another one that was still on my desk. And I pulled her out or took her off the desk to wear it. And this is Ghoul Friends. So this was another one I talked about in the berry-licious type fragrance. This has dark strawberries, ghostly peony, spine chilling, citrus. Did I talk about this then, or I either talked about it in the berry-licious or the spooky fragrances? Might have been the spooky. But anyway, this is a nice fragrance mist. It's kind of cute. It's strawberry with a little bit of citrus. It's sweet. It has a little wine thing going on too. So that might be a little theme going on over here with this tray. But that was good. And I layered it with Burberry Her Elixir, which we all know is a beautiful strawberry creamy fragrance. Has a little bit of airiness. This is deeper than the original Burberry Her, but it's in the same family. You can mix those two together. The original Burberry Her with the Burberry Elixir. That's pretty. Or you can wear them separately. They're both pretty, but this time I wore Burberry Her Elixir with Ghoul Friend, and I enjoyed it. Okay, I wore this yesterday. So yesterday was Saturday. This was so good. This was yummy. I pulled out Chasing Fireflies. Oh, will I be able to read this? Oh, wait a minute. Okay. So Chasing Fireflies has golden pear, jasmine blooms, illuminated woods. This is a nice pear scent. I enjoy this. It has that perfumey jasmine coming through. And it's kind of sweet. It has a bit of freshness in it too. I like that. I think this was the first time I wore this too. Yeah, because it ain't enough done to be like enough gone to be 2 times. But yeah, this was good. And I have the cream to go with this also. So one day I might do a more in-depth layering video because most of the times I don't show you the creams that I use. At one point, it was like a lot of matching creams. But now I be mixing and matching with oils and different creams because some creams I have, some of them I don't. And I just be having a good old time. But it's like it's too much to be showing on a layering video. But I may take out the time to show you all the mixing and matching that I do as part of the layering. What I give you is what I feel like the most important part, even though sometimes the base does enhance what else is going on. But anyway, I use Chasing Fireflies with, and everybody seems to be talking about this lately in their videos. This is Jean Paul Gaultier Le Parfum. This is the one that has like a cookie scent to me. When I first smelled it, I smelled this one first, and I was waiting for the other one because I had to order it. It wasn't in the store at the time, but this one was, and I smelled this one, and I was like, nope, that's not what I'm looking for. I was like, this is good, but that's not what I'm looking for. That's not what the girlies are describing, because everybody was talking about the original Belle, and I wanted that, which is good also. But I finally did get this one after I got the original, And this girl is still pretty, but to me, this one is like heavier, creamier, and like I said, it has a cookie scent to me. I guess it's more gourmand. And y'all, I was loving her, which I loved her anyway, but I just haven't worn it in a while. As you can tell, y'all can't see through the bottle. But if I turn her around, she's like right here at the waist. So yes, you can tell I like her. And she smells good. I enjoyed wearing her. I had a good wearing experience. I got whiffs of her all while I was out and about for a few hours. Girl, you just do the thing. Y'all let me know if y'all been pulling out Jean Paul Gaultier La Belle or the original. They both are great to wear during this time. Actually, the original I wear all year round, but yeah. So last but not least, I was like, I want to be a little bit fancy with my raspberry powder. That's what this is now. This is just raspberry powder. So I wanted to wear raspberry powder again. I wore it a few weeks ago and I was like, if I feel like wearing raspberry powder every week, that's what I'm going to do. She smells delicious to me. Beautiful, delicious, projects, all of the things. So I pulled out Black Cherry Merlot because this one was sitting on the dresser also. So I pulled her out. I don't think I have the notes on the back, but I do believe this has your cherry, a raspberry, a Merlot note that comes across as wine, which Merlot is a wine. It's a red wine or so, I think. And this is good. I enjoy cherry Merlot, black cherry Merlot. I still like this cherry scent. So with all of I'm not feeling cherries. Y'all see, I do still like cherry. It's just certain ones that I'm not feeling. But I said, let me mix her up. Let me make her a little airy and fluffy. Because at first I was just going to go with this because this has a berry note, which is cotton candy clouds. This has your spun sugar, pink berries, and whipped vanillas. I was just going to go with this because, you know, my raspberry powder is kind of fluffy, airy, powdery, you know, all the beautiful things. But then I was like, no, I'm gonna deepen her up with black cherry Merlot. So I sprayed the black cherry Merlot first, and then I put the cotton candy clouds on top of it. Then I put my perfume on top of it, which is La Vie Belle Iris Absolu. And the guy was behind me walking at work, and he said, "What do you have on?" He said, because it's just pulling me towards you. Y'all know I love it. I was like, okay. He said, every time you move, you walk, I'm just like, wow, it's just pulling me towards you. He was like, that smells so good. And I was like, thank you. I knew my raspberry powder was doing the thing. I love it. And it lasts 12 hours, y'all. 12 hours. She is doing the doggone thing. So I had a great time with La Vie Belle Iris Absolu. Needless to say, she is the winner this week. She wears the crown. Even though I loved all the fragrances, which I've been loving anyway, y'all. I say that every week. I love all my fragrance combos, which I do. But this one right here was just hitting. She was doing it. She was doing it all day long. Okay, y'all. So that concludes my fragrance tray combinations this week. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you wore in the comments. Have y'all been feeling the berries, the vanilla berries? Have y'all been feeling it? The weather has cooled down, unfortunately. I don't know if I haven't looked at the upcoming weather to see if I have a few warm days coming up, but it's been fairly cool in the 50s and 60s. Hopefully it stays a little while in the 60s so I can continue to keep walking outside and don't have to come in the building yet. But I've been having fun playing with the fragrances. As you can tell, I have not been sticking to wearing like certain fragrance mists to use them up. I'm just enjoying these last few months. Maybe by the beginning of the year, I'll get back on being real heavy with the project Use It Up. But there's going to be some that I use up as I do. Y'all will see them. But I'm not pushing. I'm just going to enjoy what I have, mix and match, and I suggest you do the same. I see you on the next one. Love you all. Bye-bye.